The City of Muscatine is about to enter the 2013-2014 winter season, and during this time snow removal operations becomes a critical part of the services we provide to the community. Last year we initiated a new program called alternate parking. It's also known as even-odd parking, calendar parking, but it all means the same. Because of that, we received an awful lot of inquiries from the public about what they were supposed to do. Today we'd like to take the opportunity to try to address the most frequently asked questions we received. Asking me the questions is the city's vehicle maintenance supervisor, Gail Fry. And with that, Gail, why don't you get started with some of the things we were asked.
Thank you, Randy. Who decides when a snow emergency is declared?
Well, the ultimate authority for this and responsibility is with the city administrator. However, he delegates that responsibility to the Public Works Department, particularly me as the Public Works Director, just because we are closer to the action, know more what we are planning to experience as far as a snowstorm, and therefore are in a better position to make the call on a snow emergency.
Okay. Is this for every snowstorm?
It's not for every snowstorm. Storms are all different. When we receive a small 2-inch snowfall, for instance, then chances are there will be no snow emergency declared. However, if there's going to be a prolonged snowfall, intense winds, icing up, things of this nature that certainly lead to more problems as far as transportation is concerned, then we will generally declare a snow emergency in those situations.
How do I know when a snow emergency has been declared?
Well, there are several ways to find this out. First of all, it'll be in the Muscatine Journal, and will also be on the radio station. It'll be on the city's website, and you can get on the city's Facebook, the Muscatine Power and Water on their digital TV channels 2 and 10, and the Public Works has a dedicated phone line just for this, which is 563-272-2506.
What does odd-even parking mean?
Odd-even parking means exactly that. When the day is an odd-numbered day, for instance, December 3rd, and a snow emergency has been declared, then you are allowed to park on that side of the street, which would be the odd side of the street. If the day, obviously, is an even-numbered day, December 4th, then you would be allowed to park on that side of the street. This is where parking is allowed on both sides of the street.
What if there's no parking on the odd side of the street? Where will I park my car?
If there is no parking on the odd side of the street, then what you need to do is find an alternate place to park. Your driveway, your garage, off of the alley, if you have the ability to do so, a side street of some kind where you can get on the proper side of the road. But you do need to move your vehicle. And further, the existing parking regulations where no parking exists, no parking here at the corner, certainly parking in front of driveways, those still are enforced.
If you declare a snow emergency at night, will I have to move my car at midnight?
You do not. There's a transition period from midnight to 8 in the morning to do this. The enforcement actually begins at 8 that following day. So you have plenty of time to make the transition and get it moved. We are not wanting to ticket, tow, to take the draconian measures that the ordinance allows us to do. So we want to give the public ample opportunity to get their vehicles moved to the right side so we can plow the streets effectively. The purpose for doing all of this is to try to cut down on the amount of time that it takes us to clear the roads so that everyone is inconvenienced at the minimum possible.
If I can't move my car by 8 a.m., can I be towed?
You can be towed. The fact of the matter is that a towing fine or a fine for parking illegally will be $35. And if your vehicle is towed, then you will be responsible for the cost of the towing fees. So we do everything we can to encourage the public not to put us in this situation, to try to cooperate with us. We acknowledge that we do not always get it just right, and that there will be mistakes on our part, a learning curve on our part, and we too have to do the job as well as we can. But with the cooperation with the public on this and our efforts, we truly believe that we can more efficiently and effectively get the streets cleared after a storm, that therefore will allow the public to be able to use them just as well as they always did before the snow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.